Well, Paul, what about that performance today? Everything went right, didn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't happen too often, does it? But I just thought after last week as well, we definitely learned some lessons on how to control the tempo of a game and what was required of us. And I thought we put our best foot forward in the first and opening 20 minutes, and that provided us with enough energy to execute the way that we did, and we always can. We've got enough good rugby players out there to execute like that. I think understandably Huddersfield was off the pace as well, which obviously helped us, but regardless of that, we put the foot on the throat and we come away with a good result.
Well, you mentioned in there some of the performances that you've had been better than sides. You've not put your foot on the throat, as you say, and this time you did. What was the difference in that?
I think like I said, we've come through a lot of close wins and been unable to shake teams off on occasion. So I think for most of that second half we were chalking off about 100% completion. So we'd not put a foot wrong with the ball. We had a real good discipline, but a real good intent to play straight and win the ruck, and the ruck is a big part of that. So being consistent in your actions, gets you consistent outcomes, and so I thought we were consistent today.
Some big performances out there. Sneyd obviously 10 goals, try. Ryan Ridley 3 tries. Nicarima a couple of tries, but Harvey Wilson won as well.
Yeah, I was glad you said Harvey, and it was pleasing for everybody. With that sort of team that you can see when Harvey scored, everybody was delighted. So we share good and share bad, and certainly today was a good day. And all them people you just mentioned, you're absolutely right. I thought there was big performances from all of them, and I was really pleased for Harvey in particular.
Well, you're 2 points clear of the pack, if you like, in fourth. Exactly where you wanted to be.
It's like I say, you put a quid on us for this point, you'd have been doing all right, wouldn't you, at the beginning of the year? So in that respect, we're doing all right. But it's every week as it comes. We won't be back flipping out the stadium today with thinking we're all that. We understand where it's at. We understand all the tough challenges ahead and twists and turns to come. All the teams are fighting like anything beneath us, and so we've got to play some teams that are above us as well. So there's twists and turns. I can't predict the outcome, but where we sat at the minute is we're the master of our own destiny, and that's all we ever aspire to be.
Hull KR next week. They've been pretty impressive last few weeks.
Yeah, it's been fantastic, and obviously today they've gone and absolutely dominated a Saints team, which obviously they're a great team, and so Hull KR are the team everybody's talking about, and their place as well even more difficult. So it's a huge challenge, and like we always do, we just take things as they come, and we'll prepare the same and look forward to it. Cheers,
Are you sort of aware of what's happening off the field with the stadium deal being agreed and things like that? It's been a big week for the club both on and off the field, hasn't it?
I read it today, this morning actually, so I'm aware now, because it's always in the background, but I think we've learned over time at this club to try and protect our bubble a little bit, protect the circle that we're involved with, the playing group, and the information is only best given when it's factual. So until somebody gives us a key, then we'll just cruise on and ignore that sort of information. But obviously I read the article this morning, and it's hugely positive, and to for the council to acquire the stadium would be fantastic news.
You say protect the bubble, and that sort of protects the bubble more, doesn't it? More wholly, like everything around you as well is protected as well.
Oh, the acquisition of the stadium protects the future, which is more important than anything. So that's ultimately the existence of this club. To protect the history and the future of this club is always number one objective, and has to be and has to remain. And leadership's about legacy. And as happy as one of the leaders of the club, then the legacy and the future is the most important thing to me. So like I said before, the acquisition of the club would be fantastic.
It can also, with the way things work, it can open up different ways of the club can earn income, can't it, as well, which again helps the
Yeah.
future of the club.
I don't think it's going to be like a light switch and the money's going to coming out like Las Vegas, you know. But over time, like you say, it will open up income revenues, and with a bit of imagination and innovative ideas from our club, the work starts then, I reckon. Because we can't sit on our hands, you've got to find ways of making money. Nobody's going to give it you this day and age in particular. So the work starts then. Everybody's got to, put the 2 pennies worth in and get the spade and start digging. And we'll dig for oil, and it's there because that's opening the well. We've got to get it out though.
Wednesday, September the 4th, you get the keys.
Is that when we get the
That's
keys?
when you get the keys.
Put a ribbon on it. Cheers.